Welcome to Smash Writing. I'm Paul, this is Justin, and this bastard...
Don't say bastard. I said I warned you. Explicitly warned you.
You want... Oh. Okay.
Did I sound enthusiastic about doing this series? No, I didn't. No,
this is your idea!
I said, we could, but just beware. This will be what happens.
We are reviewing...
You want to know how bad this was? Go look at my blog review. I didn't finish the plot rundown in that. I said, explicitly cut myself off in the middle of the sentence and said, no, I'm done. Let's move on. That's what we're going to do here. No, I'm fucking done. Let's move on.
Today we are reviewing Wishmaster 3. What was this?
The Gates of Hell.
The Gates of Hell, and God, this was hell to watch.
Yes, it fucking was.
I need to process my brain because we're filming 3 and 4 back to back, even though they'll be 2 months, they'll be a month apart, but okay, let's do the rundown of this plot.
No,
this is
no, I don't want to do it then. I don't want to do it now.
You have to get a story, because
I hardly remember this plot.
You don't want to remember this plot. So we got a new person playing the gym.
Yeah,
it's the same gym.
No, it's supposed to be. No, I think it's supposed to be a different gym.
Really?
At least that's what the argument is. This is a
that's
gym.
the argument.
It's not true.
It's not. Yeah, so it's the same gym. Because you're not going to call it Wishmaster 3. You'll give it a different fucking name.
Well, the problem is with this. Well, it's basically what the plot is. It's similar. The gym gets freed by a woman named Diana.
Yes.
I think I hate this fucking movie. I don't fucking know about it. It's her second wish. She wishes for the Archangel Michael, who takes the spirit of her boyfriend. Oh no! She ends up getting his sword, and she uses the sword to kill the djinn. There, that's it. That's the fucking plot.
That is the basic general plot. Kid you not. Okay, so.
Like, if you wanted to create a new djinn to separate him from Nathaniel, why would you put him back in the Firestone? Why would you let her find the same article giving him the same Persian roots? Why did you have Archangel Michael involved with an Arabic demon?
And not only are you crisscrossing the religions
again. This is worse than when they did it in 2.
2, I didn't even really notice that.
Yeah, I realized that I would be the only one who realized that, right? Because I do history reads of mythology all the time and know about the backstory of the djinn.
Right.
And they gave him the roots in 1. He was the Islamic monster because they had a statue of the guy, and they were like, that's
and not
really
only that,
rare.
it said Persia.
Yeah.
No.
And they even pointed out how rare it was that this guy would have a statue made in his honor post-Islam. And it showed you his Islamic roots. And they fucking did it again here.
Now, and you want to talk... Okay, so now you're having this good versus evil Christianity type of bullshit. But then you bring Michael into the boyfriend's body, okay? He was completely fucking useless.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
He didn't defeat the djinn. He was getting his ass kicked by the djinn.
She's the one who took the sword, but only after she tries to commit suicide. But the thing is, they've already introduced the fact that suicide doesn't work. The djinn keeps them alive. Because they tried shooting Holly in part 2, and Nathaniel was keeping her alive. So go ahead, jump off the building. The djinn is keeping you alive. There's no threat here.
Oh, this is so bad.
The downgrade, the massive ass downgrade in the look of the djinn.
Oh yeah, that was another brutal part about this, was how bad the change was. We get it. He wasn't going to look identical because you had a different actor. Totally understand that. But how different he completely looked. And like, you know, we talked a few seconds ago, this wasn't a different djinn.
Yeah, they say he was. It wasn't.
He wasn't.
Because once again, why would you put him in the Firestone?
Yeah.
The Firestone wasn't something special. The Firestone was made by the monk, holy man, the sorcerer, in part 1 for Nathaniel. So you could have trapped him in anything. You brought back the Firestone, which immediately draws you back to the first 2 movies.
Yeah. And honestly...
And don't remind me of a better movie in your piece of shit.
So, like I said, you know, you can look at the guy who's playing the Jinn, which you didn't really have him that much. You had the other guy in the human form.
Yeah.
So another thing that they did is they took, instead of using one actor for 2 roles, they had 2 actors.
Did they split the actors?
Yeah. It's not the same. The professor, that's not John Novak.
Yeah.
John Novak was just simply in costume.
Oh.
and give you
sucks.
and they carry that on for 4 because John Novak only did the Jinn makeup and it was a different guy too. So
they even changed his eyes, I believe.
This fell off. This really fell off from part 2. I'm not gonna, sit there and Jinn, was...
Yeah, they did change his eyes. They're not the orange eyes that the Jinn in the first one had.
See?
But look at him! Look at this shit!
You guys are gonna see the photo on the cover art when Justin makes it for this video. He's gonna love... I've never...
Yeah, you watched 1 and you never went past further than 1.
Yeah, I never went, so then, when Justin came, I was like, let's do this, but, 3 and 4 is going to be bad. I was okay with 2. Then I put 3 on, and I'm like...
I missed 2.
That was so last month.
Yeah, it's so much better. I missed Divoff. Divoff could have carried, but even this script was too much.
No, I don't think... I said that, you had to... And they were college students, right?
Yeah.
And...
More tits, I guess?
If that... Yeah, it started to go from horror to soft core porn.
And we hit those big times in the next one.
That's next month, but we're filming it back to back. Oh! Diana. Terrible. Not even a good follow-up to the second one, let alone to the first one.
I'll take Holly. Alexandria slaps the shit out of Diana every day.
Yeah.
At least Alexandria and Holly had to think. Fuck. Like Alexandria really had to dig down and think on how to put the gym back in the stone. And she figured it out at the moment. It was like, he wasn't drinking. Because he wasn't drinking, everything reverted back to normal.
Yep.
Everyone had saved. Holly had to think, what is the one thing, what is stopping her from being able to use the stone herself? Because she killed the guy. She wished him back to life, which cleansed her soul, and allowed her to take the stone. Her contribution here is the fact she didn't jump off the building.
You know what, though? In this name, because you were talking about the cross with the Christianity and all that, the name said that they were going to fuck this up. To the gates of hell. That's...
certainly took it to the gates of hell. We went further in the next one. I don't know which one's worse, actually, because they're both dumpster fires.
This was... No, I will put 4th very last, and I'll explain why when we do the 4th one, but... No plot to this. No good plot to this.
Thought's gone.
The acting was so bad that it's downright brutal.
Hey, dude, am I monster?
the Jinn, John Novak, his performance as the Jinn.
Well, that was terrible.
I was saying, he might have...
I thought you might give him credit, no.
I'm not... I don't want to say I'm giving him credit. What I'm saying is he was like in the negatives, but in a better negatives than the rest, I guess. Like he was -5, everything else was -10. You know, like he was still god awful. They didn't try, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, this franchise could have been something really good.
Why did you look at number 2 and went, you know what, we can really run with this religion thing. Not the smart thing, not the good fucking monster thing, not Divoff.
He was probably right.
Still the religious route. That's where they had it fucking right.
So let's give it a F.
Garbage, insulting.
You know what?
Terrible.
I'm adding a grade to our tier. Okay. What's the SA stand for back in high school? It was like unsatisfaction.
Unsatisfactory.
It's getting a U.
It's
That's what,
you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Listen,
You fucking owe me an hour and a half of my life back.
Technically, you count the other hour and a half that
Yeah,
it owes you 3. So honestly, you know what? I'm adding that to our ranking list. I'm giving it a U.
Okay, I gotta make a new card.
It was just that bad. And
Insulting, terrible, dumpster fire.
Yeah, I don't.
Soulless. Seriously, everything you could have taken from the other movies. Yeah, you didn't even take Divoff. This Divoff.
Well, not only that. Okay, if you're going to mix the Christianity involved, the archangel Michael, you made him into pretty much nothing. He was more useless than Diana.
Because you'd be like, well, you're not proving your point, Justin. Look at how useless this character was. Hey, wasn't that useless? He gave her the sword. He blew his goddamn brains out in part 1. It's a sword, dude. Like,
you know why it won't hurt him? Because it's not the same fucking religion. That's why. The sword has nothing. That's why God ain't going to be involved in this one. God damn. I don't know. This was
terrible.
I'm legitimately giving it a U because I feel like
pull out the thesaurus, start looking up synonyms for garbage, bad, terrible, insulting, waste of time. Jesus Christ. I mean,
I don't know what they were thinking. They were.
So you were gonna make money off of it? Went to DVD.
And they don't even really pair this with the other two, so...
Good! Don't fucking sell me that box set!
Oh, yeah,
you can sell me that box set. It better come with a 20 inside of it if you're selling me this box set.
and a refund. Now, you know, it's sad. It really is that we don't even really want to talk about the plot in details. It's sad that the Jinn is horrible. It's sad that the lead girl is bad. The acting overall is bad. Okay, you can't even get the research done properly to make it go back to its roots because at this time frame, everybody, you know, was bashing part 2. And it was like, now in hindsight, it's like, was part 2 really that bad compared to this? And then...
It really makes you question, like, yeah, I didn't like part 2, but gee, in comparison.
Yeah, that's in comparison, fucking part 2 was a savior of the franchise. Yeah, they could have fucking reversed them just to save the franchise. I cannot even give it the grade F because I felt it was so bad. And it's beyond horrible. It's a dumpster fire in the 10th degree.
Yeah.
And Justin, what's the speech? It's only going to get
worse.
Bye. Until next time.